Mario Kart 8 is a game with a very defined meta. Waluigi, Wiggler Bike, Roller Wheels, and for the past few years, that's been the most popular combination. But what's the worst build you can possibly make? Well, here it is. Starting from the Badwagon, which has the worst handling, acceleration, and mini turbo in the game. So you may ask, what is the plus side to this? Nothing. It's not even fast. And we pair that with the Cyber Slick wheels, which has its best stat as off-road traction. They literally do not want this kart to succeed. And for the glider, it's mostly here for aesthetics, and we picked out the one that will strike the most fear into the opposition, the Waddle Wing. And all this is capped off by one of the drivers with the slowest speeds, least traction, and lightest weights, Dry Bones, who's actually carrying this build, to be honest, because he has 8s across the board for handling. So how hard could it really be to 3-star the Mushroom Cup with this combination? Well, today, you will find out. So if you enjoy the video, gently caress that like button and destroy that subscribe button. So first, let's just check out this kart and see how it compares to the meta build. The immediate impression is that it doesn't feel too dissimilar to handle, mostly because Dry Bones has just got great handling stats. But when I did do the time trial, I got a solid best lap of under 30 seconds. But when I compared it to the Wiggler Bike, I'm only 2 seconds off it. But this doesn't account for items, other players, etc., which will make this battle a lot harder, as the extremely low acceleration of the Badwagon can make it very hard to recover from falls. So then, let's start the attempts. With the first race, the goal is just to get acquainted with the tracks and with the kart, and it certainly had some learning curves. And as the race went on, I soon realized this was not gonna be the run. So we booted up race 2, with all the naivety of a Pokemon fan, thinking nothing could get worse than the last one. But this race, we do win. Partly because there was no blue shell, but also because I'm slowly adjusting to the handling and the best way to utilize the items. Now, this first attempt on Water Park can be categorized by all the bumps I took, and the opportunity to use the off-road traction feature I've been so highly anticipating. But we lose, so back to Mario Kart Stadium. And by now, I've become desensitized to this course. Drifting around every corner becomes second nature. I don't even have to look at the screen anymore. It all just happens. Okay, but a blue shell kinda sucks. A zap kinda hurts too, but I'll still finish first. Okay, what the f***? That's enough. It's time to show the real speed of this car. This second attempt on Water Park goes much better, apart from a few hiccups, and we clutch up and move on to Sweet Sweet Canyon, where despite being first for 95% of the race, some no good little royal manages to overtake me, finishing first, destroying the run. So the obvious move next is to go into the next track, hit it with a red shell, and move on with the runs. The next few races go in similar directions, with some falling through and some clutching. And after a few attempts at the Sweet Sweet Canyon again, with no Baby Daisy by the way, where in the final lap I found myself as low as 5th. I came out on top with a chance to finish it all. But I don't need to commentate this, I'll just let it play out. My magnum opus. And with that victory, I've successfully proven that the worst kart in the game is indeed the worst kart in the game. Please do not use this kart if you value your sanity.